Hello, this is Compound Interest Stock Guy, and today we're going to be talking about Trueleaf Medicine International Limited, and their ticker is MJ in Canada, TRLFF in America, and TLA on the Frankfurt Exchange. And they say that their company's cannabis cultivation and production facility is now complete, so that's pretty amazing. They have a two-story, 18,000 square foot central hub for the initial grow area. So technically, that's pretty much like 36,000 square feet, really, because it's two stories. So that's pretty fair amount of square feet for a small LP. Laboratory services, whole plant extraction, and the production of therapeutic cannabis products for pets and their owners. The facility was designed to be scalable in more ways than simply adding grow space. And they also have a leverage of 40 acres of rare industrials and that's a phased approach and flexible engineering, and it allows them to expand easily for future phases and respond to the ever-changing cannabis market and regulations. So I think that kind of says, like, it hints at the fact that they could have an outdoor grow, or they could also have a hemp farm there potentially. So that's pretty awesome. So Darcy Bumford's their CEO of Trueleaf, and he's receiving their license and having their cultivation facility, and they want to do legal medicinal cannabis CBD product for pets. So yeah. Oh yeah, before I get into this even more, I want to disclose I'm not a financial advisor. This is just for entertainment, information purposes. Do not buy or sell stock because I talk about it here. Buy it after you did your thorough research and your due diligence and you like the company. And yeah, if you're new to the channel, please subscribe, hit that bell notification as well so you're notified when I upload new videos. And give me a thumbs up and give me a thumbs down if you dislike the video. And yeah, so let's keep going on. So Trueleaf, and it's in a Okanagan Valley. And so now we're going to look at their drone footage of this really nice area. So it's an industrial area, but there's a lot of land on it. Really nice, hey? All right, done. Okay, so this is what you can see from this picture. Another picture, and it's occupancy February 2019 and ready for inspection in spring. So I guess it's not ready for inspection yet. They still got to do some touch-ups, but it's getting pretty close. So this is the CEO. I'll listen to this for a little bit.
Darcy, thank you so much for joining us. Give us an introduction to Trueleaf and the space that you're in. It's a really interesting one. Hemp products and medical marijuana for pets.
Yeah.
So talk to us about that.
No, for sure. Yeah, my background is 30 years in the pet industry. So I had a company that manufactured pet products with 3 plants in Canada and the U.S. And I exited that company in 2012. And I had a 1-year non-compete at the time. So I saw the opportunity in Canada with the new rules around medicinal cannabis and formed Trueleaf. And Trueleaf ended up being one of the very early companies in Canada to apply. I think we're number 48 originally. But we sort of missed the first tranche of approvals, and we got stuck in the queue with, I think, over 1,000 other companies at the time in 2013. So about a year and a half into it, as a company, we decided to do a pivot back into the pet industry. So we launched a new division called Trueleaf Pet, and we put together a line of hemp-focused supplements for dogs. And that company now is forging ahead, and we're developing sales over the last 3 years.
And what are your sales figures like at the moment?
They're pretty good. The True Hemp line is in 1,800 stores worldwide. So we manufacture in the U.S. for North America, and we cover Canada and the U.S. And then in Europe, we also have a manufacturer there that covers Europe. So our sales will be over $1 million in sales this year.
What kind of products are in your line?
Our products are a little different. We're using hemp seed as the main base ingredients. So we're not basically touching the plant, so to speak. So in the U.S., we're legal because we don't touch the plant. The hemp seed that we're using is imported from Canada. But we grind the hemp seed, and then we add other active ingredients to kind of supercharge the hemp, right? So we're not using CBD, because CBD is still in the controlled substance list in Canada and the U.S. It's going to come off that list in Canada soon with legalization, but it's still not really approved as a veterinary drug. It could go into the natural health product category in Canada. So we are doing R&D on CBD now for a future product in the supplement side of the business. Our other division, True Leaf Medicine, is still in the queue waiting for a medicinal cannabis license. And under that company, once we're approved, which we expect to be approved early next year, we'll actually be able to grow our own medicinal cannabis, obviously, and then extract our own CBD for potentially new product lines in True Leaf Pet. And obviously for the human side, we'll have a whole division on a similar product line for people.
What's coming down the pipeline at True Leaf? Focusing on the pet products for now.
Yeah, our vision for the company is a little different. You know, our global brand vision is a plant-focused wellness brand for people and pets. So we're really not siloing ourselves as a cannabis company. We're all about plant-focused ingredients that improve quality of life. So on the pet side, we have supplements for older dogs, for anxious dogs, and just for overall healthy omega-3 support. And for people, we'll have much the same. We'll have supplements that are available over the counter with hemp seed. And as our medicinal cannabis license is approved, we'll be able to make our own CBD products, higher-end RX formulas that have to have a prescription.
Let's talk a bit about the market opportunity here, because as we know, Darcy, people will do anything for their pets.
They will, yeah. I will. Yeah,
Of course,
sure.
of course. So what does the competitive landscape look like, and what type of opportunities do you see for growth and expansion?
It's actually a massive industry worldwide. It's about a $100 billion industry globally. In the States, for example, the U.S., I think the food market is a $60 billion market. The market that we're looking at in supplements right now is about 1.6 billion, right? So it's fairly big. We do see expanding the range on the pet side with other plant-focused ingredients. We bought another brand a year and a half ago called Oregapet. So it uses oil of oregano for medicinal properties, right? So we're not only just talking about cannabis. We can do other plant-based active ingredients and put them under the same True Leaf brand.
What makes True Leaf Pet a good investment opportunity? Where is the investment proposition?
As we roll out products over the next 5 years, I see valuations typically of 5 to maybe 10 times sales, which is the kind of evaluation metric that most evaluators will use, not like 100 times sales or 50 times sales that we're seeing in the cannabis space right now. So we're really looking at building a real business with a real EBITDA, and of course you need a fantastic team to make that work, right? So we're bringing more and more people to the table now. We're very happy with the team that we have, and we expect to have some great people joining us soon.
Well, that's great. Darcy, thank you so much for taking the time to be with us here today.
My pleasure. Thank you very much.
Yeah, so there's a video. I think that's a very good video. Very good interview with Darcy. And yeah, he's an impressive individual. He's got 30 years in the pet industry before. So the guy is a solid class act as far as pets go. So I think he's going to be a dominant player in this CBD, in this hemp pet food going forward. I mean, I think they could be a very big acquisition target by one of the big players, such as, let's say, like Afria, Aurora, Canopy, Tilray, maybe even CanTrust. I know they're working on a hemp pet food line. So, I mean, I don't know. That's my video. But before we go, I want to talk about the S&P 500 futures. So this is the middle of the night, and it's 4:30 a.m. Eastern. Well, 5:30 Eastern and 2:40 in Western time. And the S&P 500 is kind of going down. So I could see it going down to, say, 2750. Do the 6 month. So this is the line right here, 2750. And it seems like this is a decent resistance. So why am I showing you guys the S&P 500? I'll tell you why. Because the S&P 500 is the big dog, and it has major effect on all the cannabis stocks. So just understand that it's the broader market, and it can really kill runs, but I'm hoping, and it seems as though it's gonna just chill around 2750, and I think it might do a double bottom or just a single bottom and rise up to 2000, 2900 eventually. Then it'll have some resistance at this 2940, and then it could be going to 3000. But again, we're just checking it out. We'll look at the 5-day chart. So it's just kind of cruising around here. See, I can just see that 2750. I mean, it's just it's a big number. I think it looks like it's like, okay, you can do it like a U. You can do a J curve where when it starts to go like that, then that's when it's gonna go up. So it looks like it's just gonna go up, but it's too early to kind of tell. I'm hoping it just kind of bottoms out, and then all the cannabis stocks and other stocks can kind of go on a run again. But right now we're just going through some slight pullback, and I'm hoping it's just a little pullback, and then we can go run. Because I'm not trading, I'm just investing, and yeah. So, anyways, until next time, peace.